A4, 2 ribbons about 12 inches in length, Fevicol or any other quick drying glue, and a punch. First, we'll take our paper and decide which side we want for the paper bag to be on the outer side. Since we have one-sided colored paper, we'll flip it over. On the lengthways or the longer side of the paper, slowly take approximately 1/5 of the entire length and fold it down carefully. We've used painted paper. You're free to use any kind of card paper or even newspaper if you'd like. If you see after folding, this is what it should look like. We'll now take the Fevicol and by flipping the paper over, on the shorter length, we'll put a generous amount of Fevicol all the way from the bottom to the top. We now carefully fold one edge over another so as to form the shape of a cylinder. Let's try and see that both the edges meet neatly so that our paper bag is proportionate in size. Now that this has dried, we put it sleeping on our working area and slowly, carefully flatten the fold out. We'll now again make a small fold on the two edges which are already folded. After making the corner folds, this is what your paper should look like. Now, we open it up a little bit, and on one side of the fold, you will be able to see 3 creases. With the crease that is inwards, slowly use your fingers and move the fold on the outer side. Press it neatly with your thumb and index finger. We now have 3 clear outer folds, and on the centermost outer fold, use your fingers again and push it towards the inside, making the 2 corner folds meet. This part is going to form the side of our paper bag. After making these folds, this is what your paper bag should look like. Now, we have to make the base of the paper bag. For that, first identify the side which we had folded in step 1 and choose the exact opposite side. That will form the base of your paper bag. We need to make 4 straight cuts on the 4 corners of the folds. If you want to be super precise, you can take a scale and measure the width of the paper bag, which is approximately 1.5 inch or 4 centimeters for me. I can then place my scale at 4 centimeters of the edge of the bag and make a small mark for me to be able to identify up to where I should cut the edge. Now taking the scissor, I will gently make a small cut on all 4 corners of the folds. holes, you may fold across along them to the very end and then carefully put your finger at the bottom and press the base of the bag down. What this does for us is, this creates a good crease on the sides of the bag in case you want to store it or in case you want to put it in a space that is flat. Your paper bag has finally come into some character. You can put one ribbon into the bag, into the hole on one side of the bag. Be sure to put it from the outside to the inside and make a small hole and make a small knot, probably 2, so as to ensure that the ribbon doesn't get out of the hole. Do the same on the other side. Our little paper bag is ready. Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching our video today. If you think we made you and the kids do something creative, please like our video and subscribe to our channel, Qwork of Art. And after subscribing, if you want to continue get notifications like these, click the bell icon. See you tomorrow.